Hello Simon, thank you so much for joining me today. So you are Managing Partner at Business Technology Leaders. Could you tell me a little bit about how your business works?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me today. So we work as a partnership, we have associates, we have tried and tested technology leaders that have worked for big companies and are using that experience to the benefit of small and medium-sized businesses to help them grow and flourish.
And do you focus on any specific sectors or any regions?
No, we cover the whole of the UK and we don't have an industry specialisation. We cover all from manufacturing to farming, biotech, everything. It's medium-sized businesses that we work with, that's our.
Okay, and with a business with the name that has technology in the title, how much is your focus on technology, or are there other elements that come into it when you go into these businesses?
Very much so. So we start with the people of the business. It's important we understand the people and the culture of that business. From there we look at the processes that they're using, how they can be more efficient, and that naturally leads to some sort of technology implementation that is the catalyst for making the change. But first and foremost, it's people and the culture of the business and how that can improve.
And what is the point at which a business brings you in? What's often the kind of thought or the issue that they're facing?
Yes, there's no one. For instance, we're talking to one company that's a startup biotech company, and as I say, we work with medium-sized businesses. Normally there is a problem. So the startups, how do we get started? The medium-sized companies, they've sort of hit a ceiling where they are with their current technology maybe. A lot of companies are running off spreadsheets and multiple spreadsheets. They have inconsistent data. For instance, they will ask the finance system how many employees they have. They ask the HR system how many employees they have, and it's not the same answer. So inconsistencies in data, just making them work more efficiently and scalably.
And what's your background?
Oh, my background, I've worked for most large industries, companies, banking, European Space Agency, motor manufacturing, telecoms, so always in technology. As are all the team, they all have a technology background, but very varied across many different industries. No one specific industry, which, as I said, enables us to bring the learnings of those different industries to whichever company we're working with.
And how do you choose the people that you bring into your business and who you then send out into these companies? Is there a particular type of person or level of experience that you're able to offer?
Yes, they're all very senior technology people or senior program project management, because we offer program project management as well. But it's their skill set. So a lot of technology people are seen as, dare I say, geeks, or IT people typically have a problem communicating with the business. So the people we have within the business, first and foremost, are good communicators. They're able to get on with most people they deal with, and they're not coming from the technology side of things. They understand the business and then they apply the technology. So culturally, they're good people to work with.
Brilliant. And are there any other examples of companies that you're working with that you've thought, like, this is just really interesting, or the kind of interesting situation that they've been in that you've helped them kind of work through?
Yes, there's a number of clients we've worked with, all quite interesting. There's a manufacturing client, well, a distribution client that are going to a fully automated warehouse. That's because they have to move out the premises and they lose a lot of stock through damage or lost, stolen equipment, their car parts. So going to fully automated, that'll help them resolve that. There's a solicitor practice, struggles to get information out of their clients, or they give them part information. So we're taking open banking standards, applying them to, and just collecting all the information and then using AI to analyse that data and spot any anomalies. And I suppose another one would be a biotech company that we're working with that are reproducing human DNA, but they can only do that up to 16 weeks. After that, legally, you're not allowed to grow embryos past 16 weeks because then they're classed as human, and then the human rights and all that sort of regulatory concerns.
Okay, so like a huge variety
Yes.
In terms of clients. And are they all facing similar challenges, or are there overlaps despite the different areas that they're kind of working in?
Well, as the common challenge is that the owner of the business, the CEO, wants their business to grow and be more profitable. That's the common challenge. There's not a technology challenge. Like I said, we come in with a technology solution, but it's understanding the business and how they want to grow. That's where they're all coming from. Like the solicitor just doesn't have enough staff to collect all the information and collate it. The warehouse company just doesn't have the know-how of how to select and implement a robotic system. And the biotech company, it's just massive data in biotech. There's just massive amounts of data that you have to crunch and understand, and how that can be manipulated. So, sorry, but there is no one answer to that.
No, that's fine. It sounds like actually it comes back to a core business issue, as you said, rather than a system that's not working for them.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we do have clients that have tried to implement systems and failed, and they come to us in panic and say, can you help us? You know, project rescue, that sort of thing. But predominantly it's, as you say, a business need and how can they grow. They don't know what they don't know, and we have that experience across all the industries, so we can bring it to their industry and say, well, have you tried this? And they often go, oh, that's interesting, that's different. But it's not tried, it's not untried, it's used elsewhere.
Okay, right, and that's something that you said you could bring from working across all these different industries, and the experience that you have within the businesses, bringing those insights that you may have learned somewhere completely different and looking at applying them where they haven't maybe been applied, for example, with a solicitor.
Yes, so the solicitor example is a great one. So at MPA, you will recommend finance packages that will link up to all the banks that client has, automatically pull all the transactions in, and then it makes it easier for you to do the accounting. Well, we're saying, we'll take that technology, use it for solicitors so they can pull in all the banks that the defendant is saying they know about. So we can just use that rather than sending in paper statements and whatever. They pull all the data in, they use technology to analyse it, maybe identify a bank transaction to another bank that they don't know about and say, well, there's a red flag here, there's another bank they're trying to hide or something. It's quite simple, but using technology from other industries.
Wow, okay, so my final question, how can people reach you? Kind of what's the best way to get started?
Well, we like to talk to people. We have a website, drop me an email, we have a WhatsApp chat on the website, but phone me, email me, and I'll phone you back. It's good to talk.
And you're on LinkedIn as well?
I'm on LinkedIn, yes. Great. I'm on Facebook, I'm on...
Very, very reachable.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time, and yeah, I'm sure we'll be working together very soon.
Thanks.